Today's review, Shrek Forever After in 3D. You'd have to agree that there wasn't really need for a part 4. Well, not even a part 2 or part 3. Well, part 2 was good, but you know, Shrek is a really likable character, and you know, I can understand why DreamWorks wants to milk this thing for all it's worth. Here we have Shrek Forever After, and once again, Shrek, voiced again by Mike Myers, well, he's at a crossroads. Why? Let's just say life isn't the same for the big lug. He's stuck in this mundane life, changing diapers and taking care of his kids, and his wife, you know, is pretty much convincing the family that marriage is bliss and they're living happily ever after. But Shrek, you know, he's having second thoughts. And when you're married to this, can you blame him? Shrek has just about had it until he runs into Rumpelstiltskin, who's causing problems because, well, he's the bad guy, and that's just what bad guys do. Rumpelstiltskin wants to take over far, far away, and he cons Shrek into signing this contract where he takes a day from his past, like his childhood, and then makes him a new day. And Shrek, well, wants to have this old life that he used to have, where people were scared of him, and villagers would flee from his growls and his roars, and that is bliss to Shrek. And with this signature, Rumpelstiltskin gives him his wish, and well, now Shrek is screwed, because now he's sent into this bizarro world. Shrek Forever After is It's a Wonderful Life meets Shrek combined. And for the most part, it's done pretty well. But, you know, it could have been boring if it wasn't for Rumpelstiltskin. Like, Rumpelstiltskin made the movie for me. His schemes were just so clever and everyone fell for them. And, well, he's awesome. And he has these henchmen who are not really henchmen at all, but they're just a band of witches witches on the broomsticks flying around. I just thought that was pretty awesome. And the guy that did Rumpel's voice, yeah, I'm just gonna call him Rumpel. Rumpel's voice actor, Walt Dorn, is awesome. And he gave the character a slightly menacing, yet comedic voice performance, and I just thought it totally worked. Yet, you know, I didn't find myself laughing that much in this movie. There's a little, heh, and heh. And then Puss in Boots, he wasn't really used that much in the movie, and he's like the best character in the series. I mean, probably next to Shrek. But they didn't even use him that well. And I don't know about anyone else, but it was like Donkey was incredibly annoying in this movie. It was like they told Eddie Murphy to overplay him, or maybe it was just the lines that he was given, but it was just like, I was happy when Donkey wasn't on screen. DreamWorks animation, maybe with the exception of How to Train Your Dragon, still can't really match Pixar's animation. There's just something about DreamWorks animation, it's just not as fluid or as vivid as Pixar, but you know, maybe I shouldn't compare the two. And yes, I did see the movie in 3D, and I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is that this movie looks pretty damn good in 3D. And the bad news is I really don't recommend it. Because, well, I took off my glasses a couple times during the movie, you know, doing this kind of thing or doing this kind of thing. And it was like the color was lost. Like, without the glasses, the movie looked a lot more colorful and vivid and bright. And it was, like, when I put the glasses on, it was in 3D, but it was like darker and it didn't look as good. So what I'm saying is the movie looked better without the 3D. So save your money. I say Shrek Forever After is worth seeing, but wait for it on Blu-ray and DVD. And if you're gonna go see it in theaters, save your money on the 3D. Just do it. Don't waste your money on the 3D, okay? Just tell your kids that wearing glasses in the dark is bad for you. That's why Grandma's blind.